Here's how to deliver a long-lasting blow to Vladimir Putin. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. Congress bloodily holds back critical military help for Ukraine. The craven House of Representatives won't even vote on an aid package that passed with bipartisan support in the Senate. This immoral, dilatory dithering is why it's high time President Biden and our allies immediately make a move that would shake Putin to the core. Use the $300 billion of Russia's frozen central bank assets that we control and start giving the money to Ukraine to buy weapons and keep their war-battered economy alive. These assets are parked at various financial institutions here and in Europe. Typical of this White House, the U.S. response to the idea has been indifference. Lethargy is the working motto of Joe Biden and his team, whose members mumble, "Oh, maybe we'll employ these assets to help rebuild Ukraine after hostilities." The way things are going now, there won't be any Ukraine to rebuild. Putin will control the place, and any cash assistance from the West, not shared with his corrupt cronies, will end up in Vlad's numerous bank hideaways. After initial disasters and battlefield humiliations, the Russian armed forces are getting somewhat better in the quantity and quality of their weaponry. At home, the Kremlin has found ways to get the needed human fodder necessary for their assaults on Ukrainian positions, which is why they can achieve advances even while losing 5 to 10 times as many men as Ukraine. They focus on draftees from low-income families, especially those outside the cities. They can thereby avoid urban areas where riots are more easily stoked. Now, why should the West stop with the Kremlin's frozen central bank money? Let's do it with all Russian assets that the West can get its hands on. Getting delivery of that Russian money to Ukraine will require a bit of paperwork and political acquiescence. We don't hold all the money here, but that won't be a problem if we vigorously move ahead. The European Union is game. Turning over these assets to Kyiv will hit Putin hard. He'll know Ukraine will have the money to fight on for a long time. His assumption that America and the West no longer have the stamina to resist aggression from him and other tyrants will be blasted away. The arguments against this war-changing act don't hold up. Putin will seize U.S. and European assets on Russian territory, claim the naysayers. But most companies have pulled out or sharply reduced what they have in that benighted land. The value of what remains is a fraction of what we can grab. Doing this will undermine international trust in the dollar, say these naysayers, jeopardizing its status as the world's favorite currency for trade. Again, not true. The greenback is used because despite all the abuses our politicians have heaped upon it, it is trusted more than any other currency. Who wants to be beholden to the Chinese yuan? It would be a satisfying blow for freedom to have Putin's money helping Ukraine. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.